We're recording?
We're recording.
Look at that. Are you going to be able to, like, squish this?
Oh, I gave us plenty of room.
Like, it almost looks like you actually invested some money into this thing.
Who are you? All of a sudden, you're here, now you're making comments.
Like, I'm gone, and then all of a sudden...
Gone.
Like, did the budget just, like, decrease?
Listen, we found some money.
And then you found some money.
We took it from the classics.
You did?
Yeah.
We might get into that in a second.
We are here.
No, we're here.
We're here.
We're here.
This guy's here.
Is that even centered?
Look, this is what counts.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back.
We are back.
The tournament of
Thank you.
Thank you. We need that.
Tournament of Champions.
The Tournament of Champions. Uh-oh.
Look who's back.
Not only are we back,
Guess who's back?
I'm back from my hiatus in the Solheim Cup, President's Cup, hiatus from Pin High, James W. Troup.
A lot of rumors.
Anthony Ignacio. You know what? I missed you.
Oh, dude, where you been?
I missed you.
How was Chingo?
I missed you. Chingo.
Oh, yeah, we'll get into that.
So we have a lot to get to today.
Where we at?
We'll get to where we are.
All right.
But I want to get to the last couple of weeks.
Okay, let's get to it. Let's get into it.
I sent in videos for
you made
the
the
last
milk
couple
carton.
of weeks. Milk carton or not, I sent in videos.
You did.
A, you screwed up the pruner from the Solheim Cup because I told you who won and you didn't post that. That was Michael Mackin.
Right. No.
Right? And then I sent in a video from the
Where we were
President's
Shining
Cup.
Rock.
And I don't even think that made it in.
No, it did. You got to watch the cast.
But the couple of things that
PinHighClub.com.
my takeaway from all of this stuff is number one, from the Solheim Cup, you in your basement,
Great, yeah.
you're a hoarder.
Yeah, I am. You see all the stuff behind me?
Like
I'm a hoarder.
I think if you put all of that stuff
Did
either
your wife
on...
say that? Did she tell you to say that?
No, I noticed on my own. I think if you put all of that stuff on eBay, you would probably get like $6.
Right. That's why it's in my basement.
Right? And then the overall consensus on the last two podcasts is filibuster.
Yeah, lots of filibuster.
Filibuster. That's like when senators and reps like read the phone book.
Did you see our comment?
No.
No. We get a comment every week.
I in all honesty,
Commented on the filibuster.
like when I watched the last couple of podcasts, I lost interest
Ladies and
about
gentlemen,
7 seconds in.
JW2 watches the podcast.
7 seconds in, I lost interest. And
Because you weren't looking at yourself.
What became very evident to me is that you guys are absolutely lost.
Lost.
And
Yes.
it's
Ship without a rudder.
It's almost talentless.
Right.
It's almost
It is almost.
Yeah.
We're both Brophy and I's
I mean,
backs are killing
There's
us.
a certain level. What's going on there?
No, it's all right. We're good. As long as this is good.
There's a certain level of talent. Talentless is like just below this, and you were above that level.
We were just above that level.
I'm just saying.
We had Brophy the Mumbler. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Mackin.
Well, thankfully he's gone.
Where is he?
He's gone. It flows more here.
Let's just talk about the president.
Hold on, Steven.
Talk about the president.
Steven, don't leave. Steven, don't leave.
Let's talk about the president.
Steven left.
He'll be back. Let's talk about the president and what's going on right now.
You know where we are?
You're finally here. We're at the Oaks.
Good.
There he is.
We don't have enough room in the camera shot for all of that stuff, Steven. Listen, we're at the Oaks.
We're at the Oaks.
It's the Tournament of Champions.
It's the Tournament of Champions.
It's the last event of the
It's
season.
the fucking
Let me tell you
Catalina
something.
wine mixer.
Don't get in the shot yet, Steve, okay? Let us direct. This is the last event of the year. So, you know what? We need a final statement from the president. And now he walks away.
And then he walks away. You know, his grandson was on the cast last week, and he's going to take over. Yeah.
I heard that his grandson carried him.
He did carry him. He had to buy
invite
gas
the
on the way home. He had to buy gas on the way home.
Hey, Steven.
Good job today.
Good to see you.
Steven.
Good job.
What a year, Steve. You ran it again.
Yep.
What year is this?
This is 32.
32, and I think I've been in them for 29.
It feels like 70, but
Yeah. Playing with
Steven
you does.
I was in a better mood today.
Yeah.
You were in a better mood.
But I will tell you, Steve, watching you putt, I think I pulled a lot of muscles.
Just watching
you putt.
Just watching him putt.
I tore a retina watching you putt today.
Yeah, I did too.
Fast greens, buddy. Fast greens.
Year 32 is in the books.
Yep.
Here you go, Steve. This is what you look like, in case you're wondering.
Final words.
32 years in the books.
I just want to say thank you to all the guys.
The camera's there, Steve.
Oh, thank you for all the guys that are that came and members and everything they did and people showing up and actually paying all their money up for most of us.
We got to talk about that.
I got a refund.
Yeah,
What
I
is
got a
we-
refund.
we saw that.
Yeah, but I appreciate everything.
Donut guy
because-
got a refund.
How does
What
a guy
is-
that plays for nothing
Get a refund?
refund? It's kind of crap. But,
Yeah.
anyways.
I do. Well, like I said, everybody's good. They're showing up, and we're getting a good turnout.
Steve,
So,
as I
yeah,
told you,
yeah, we like that.
after this day, every year, I go into a deep depression.
Here it is.
Because I don't have
It's
any
not
money.
because of Steve.
No, it's because of the
it's-
group.
Especially
the
not
group.
watching my game.
Right. Steven, let me tell you something. The initiatives for next year is, number one, you're still in charge. Number two, you're still a touch hole. Number three, we're going to try to drive membership.
And Kobe's
number
got to make
four,
more than one event.
We need your grandson here because we need a good Daniels in this frickin' group.
Hey, I agree.
Because Shannon's not a Daniels anymore.
I
Well,
agree.
he's not either, but
I
technically.
agree.
But
You're not invited in.
Russ, what a
get the
fucking
heck out.
year.
Get out of here. You're not invited in.
Yeah, I talked to Kobe, and he's saying that
Did he have a good time?
wants to play.
Did he have a good time?
Yeah.
Good.
he did.
Outstanding. Steven,
He's got a great
before
great
I tell
attitude.
you to get the heck out of here,
Sure.
Right.
Sure. You can do that.
I just want to say, on behalf of the membership, on behalf of the podcast,
The podcast most likely.
what
most
you
of them.
do for us
Oh,
is
told you.
greatly appreciated.
More than that. You
It
do more for
is
me than my wife
something
does.
that I think a lot of people take for granted. And the fact that I am a complete prick, I don't apologize.
Says right here in the
but
notes, complete
I'm glad
prick.
you tolerate me. So, Steven, thank you very much for 2024. Year 32 in the books. Get the heck out of here.
Fuck
Oh,
outta
well,
here.
I'm gonna stand here for just one more second. I'd like to thank Anthony and Troup for having the podcast going on because I'll tell you right now, it's
This is so
great
much
to
fun.
watch it.
It's so much
And-
fun.
and it's so much fun seeing you guys not being able to act too well.
No,
you know,
no.
And it's
Especially when
always
he's not here, we're lost. Apparently.
But thank you guys. Hey, I tell
I'm so
everybody
glad
to
we.
watch the
Oh,
podcast.
I'm so glad we could
You
have.
know, even people
Subscribe
like
would
Which
be
is-
good
which
though.
is why-
Watch,
which is
subscribe,
why-
like, and comment.
Which is why when we originally had 17 viewers, now we have 18.
We have 18.
Get the heck
We have
out of here,
18.
All right,
Steven.
thank you very much, everybody.
Once again,
Thank
Steven
you,
Daniels,
Steve.
the Prez is
Prez,
here.
the Pin High Podcast.
Pin High Podcast, Pine Tree Pruner President. Thank God.
Steve,
Oh
God,
my
he's good. Finally.
What a bore.
Whoa.
What a
Can we get his grandson back?
I know. We got to work on this.
Yeah.
How do we, get a January 6th type thing?
No, jeez. Ooh, easy.
That's not
Mackin.
That's not political or anything.
No, not at all.
So,
Let's get
into
to
the-
it.
What do you want to get to
Today.
today? The Oaks. I'll tell you what we want to get to.
We could get the
first.
fifth. We
The
could get the
problem
fifth
here
place in
is
the TOC if you
we
want.
had a season-long. Can you go grab that, please? We had a season-long team event.
Right. Oh yes. Let's get to that.
Nobody knows how the hell this thing went. We had a season-long
But
winner.
it worked out great.
The punch cut fades. At this point, let's invite in the punch cut fades.
All
the
of them?
winners of the team event.
It is. I have a wide angle
Goodwin,
lens. There's a lot of room in here.
Phil
lot of room.
Kimball,
Lot of room. Lot
Mike.
of room.
Where's Mike Gilbert?
Lot of room in
Do we
there.
care?
He had to go to a wedding.
Back.
He had to go to a wedding.
How did you get
Sorry,
here?
Gibby.
Huh?
He's
I
going
feel
to a
like
wedding
crap,
down
everyone
by
else
my
played
house.
Well, so
I tossed you out
Fred's
of here.
got $70 today.
yeah, yeah.
The
I
winners.
inspired them.
Phil, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Do you have any idea how the team event worked?
No.
Tim, do you have any idea how the team event worked?
100%. I knew exactly what was going on.
Wonderful. No,
That's
you
why
didn't.
he's the captain.
Tim's
Steve,
dialed
do you
in.
have any idea how the team event worked?
The only thing I know is I got a towel. I have no clue why
Towel.
why I won anything.
Towel.
A towel.
You should throw it in.
I should.
Apparently used the towel for something other than what it was designed for. Anyways, listen, get in close. Get in close.
You're in there.
All right.
He's in there.
All
He's
right.
plenty
The
of room.
team
Plenty of room.
event won by the punch cut fades. 3 strokes. You gotta show up, folks.
3 strokes. Hey, Reynolds,
strokes.
Orsini.
Sorry,
You have to show up.
Sorry, Kale.
Tom
Skip.
Kim almost
Kim.
won.
Skip showed up.
and
Money.
didn't show up this year.
Yep.
Listen, this
Tom who?
absent Mike Gilbert won the team event, the punch cut fades. Phil Kimball, Tim Goodwin, the Prez, Steve
know
Daniels,
it.
Mike Gilbert, get the heck out
What
of
a
here.
team.
right.
What a team, boys. What a team.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Nice work,
Minus
guys.
17 today, baby.
Way to drive the team, Timmy.
Your score did not contribute to the team event today.
Let's go. Oh yeah, it's in the car.
What do we want to get to today? Do we want to get to the Order of Merit?
Yeah, let's
Do we
get
wanna
to the fifth place Order of
let's
Merit,
get-
closest
no,
to the
you know
pins.
what? Order of Merit is like a season-long thing. Let's get into today's
Today, from the Oaks.
From the Oaks Tournament of Champions.
Tournament of Champions.
Closest to the pins
It's all on
today.
the line for this.
The Prez, hole 3.
Yeah, nice.
Tim Goodwin, hole 5.
Great shot, I saw it.
Anthony Villa, hole
Scald
13.
8-iron.
I don't know. The fact that you hit into 2 greens that nobody
Had a
into.
chance.
And Eamon Murphy in hole 16, closest to the pin.
Eamon, you didn't make the birdie on 16, right?
Low gross today, Anthony Villa, 77. You should be ashamed of yourself.
75,
Forget
75,
those
77.
guns. Forget those guns. Low net today, Russ Moran,
Woo!
71.
We're gonna hear that name a lot.
Tiebreaker.
We're gonna hear that name.
And in poetic justice, Russ Moran won low net today, foreshadowing. He beat Tony Pastore. Tony Pastore wins the drawing.
Wins the drawing. Pastore wins the drawing.
Skins today,
And he picked it.
Phil Kimball.
They're friends.
Well, that's actually the ironic thing is that
He's bending the corners.
Russ wins low gross.
Right.
Well, I'm sorry,
Low net.
And then he picks the drawing.
And then he picks the drawing.
picks the guy that he carded out.
Card. Oh, yeah. Bending the corners. I
think-
like it.
I think the cards were marked.
They were marked. It's
Let's
a
get
thicker
to
one.
skins.
Let's get the skins. Or not.
Phil Kimball, Stephen P. Brophy. Where's he?
I don't know. He has a
Vin
wedding.
Orsillo shows up and wins money. Russ Moran
Vin's an earner.
shows up and wins
Russell's an earner.
money. Skip Delaney, too. Thank you, Skip. You put your money in the bar.
Skip's an
Outstanding.
earner, yeah.
And Michael.
Oh, so this didn't
Gilbert.
cost Russ anything.
It didn't. Do you need something, Tony? Would you like to come in?
He's very excited to be around us.
Let me tell you something. Somebody won
How's
something
ad sales
today.
going?
Let's
How's
before
ad
you
sales going?
before you come in, Tony.
Good for you.
Let's
Good, man. That's right. A lot of money
let's
to
get
spend.
into the results today.
The results of today.
Ricky Keefe minus 11, Skip and Derek minus 9, James W. Troup minus 8, Mike Mackin minus 6, Phil Kimball minus 5, Eamon Murphy minus 5, Timmy Goodwin minus 4, Anthony Villa minus 3, Vin Orsillo minus 3, Michael Gilbert minus 2. Top
got carded
3
out by Vin.
Tournament of Champions. Stephen
Here
P.
we go.
Brophy. Let me bring in Tony Pastore for a quick second.
Right up on this side, Tony. A lot more room over there.
Tony Pastore
Plenty of room for you.
finished in second place,
In the Tournament of Champions?
and he celebrated. He celebrated.
It's like kissing
Tony,
your sister,
can you
isn't it?
replicate that celebration? Let's go.
was
I
nice.
want, no. I want you to replicate the way that you
No, here it is.
replicate.
Look at him. Yeah!
Okay, Tony, grab your drink. Get the heck out of here.
Hey, I'm glad you can make the podcast once in a while.
I'm glad I can. Even when I'm not here, Tony, I'm here. Just remember that. But that Tony was more. That was more of a convulsion than a celebration for second place. Let's bring in today's first place winner of the Tournament of Champions, Mr. Russell. Mr.
Russell.
Consistency.
Mr.
Moran.
Consistency.
Russell.
Almost quit
Come
3
on
years
in.
ago. You talked him out of it.
What?
Didn't you talk him out of quitting?
We'll get to that. Russ, please don't congratulate or celebrate with me. Hey, Russell. Russ, this is outstanding. Russell, a couple weeks ago, you were the third chair.
Right.
Yeah,
He's
I
a
had a
great
little
third
feeling.
chair.
Did you enjoy
Great
yourself?
third
I
chair.
loved it.
Do you
He's the
want to
great-
be the third chair next year?
Yes.
You're
Good.
not going to be.
Oh shit!
Oh, Jesus.
But here's the thing,
Bro.
Russell.
Yes.
Today, tournament champions.
Yeah.
You are the winner
Yes.
of this trophy.
Look at that.
You
Yes.
should sleep with this tonight.
I will.
I appreciate it.
What a day.
Russell,
Yeah.
What a
you
day,
have
my
gone
friend.
from a couple of
What a
years
day,
ago
my-
Thanks,
consoling to me and wanting to quit.
Like Bon
And I
Jovi,
told
we talked you off
not
the
to.
bridge.
Do you remember this?
I do. It was a tough day.
And
Yeah.
did you think of me today when you were hovering over
Quitter.
like a 5-inch putt or
Not
anything like
not for 1 second.
that? Why not?
I had one motivation:
And that was
finish ahead of Pastor.
Oh!
That was my motivation.
I quit. My name is Russell Moran, and if I don't win, I quit.
Way to get it done.
Here's a problem that I have with that logic.
You can't win.
You're-
Just don't finish behind him.
Don't finish
Your
behind him.
number one motivation should have been to finish ahead of Michael Gilbert.
Well.
In order of merit.
It was a long week that cost me a coffee.
In order of merit.
I
He almost did it.
I thought I had the
By,
lead
like, 5
in order
points?
of merit,
10
and then all of a
points?
sudden it's like, there's extra points.
Oh, the extra
So
points.
like all of a sudden, like I got to buy the Prez a coffee.
Oh!
Yeah, there's some
There's some
backstory
back-
here.
This is why
Are you,
thought
are you
I
a
had
dock
this.
workers union leader from New Jersey?
Oh, this is terrible.
this is why
Terrible.
I call for transparency in the order of merit. Nobody knows how it works.
No.
I'm following.
It's magic.
I was following the
It's
website.
magic.
I'm ahead. And
Nobody
all of a
knows
sudden,
how
Oh
to-
no.
OM stands for
Russell,
something magic.
I think there were favors going on behind the scenes.
Well, we don't want to
Look how
assume
Steve.
anything.
Look how
but I
happy
agree
Steve
with
looks
you.
in his
Yeah.
moose knuckle.
I agree with
Moose knuckle, yeah.
you. Russell, what was the secret to today's victory?
Today was grinded out. I had thought I had no chance.
Plus
in OM,
1. That's all it takes.
And it was just like try to get points. That was
Try
it.
to get points.
So grind it out.
80
no
what, 3?
friggin' clue.
What'd you shoot, 80?
And
83. Yeah.
I should have quit years ago. That's
Yeah, I
what I'm
should.
taking from you.
Yes,
No.
That's pretty much
Grind
my
it out.
res-
This
that's
is
my resume.
This is
Grind it out,
this
no
is right.
clue. I
Don't
should've
ever
quit.
quit. This is what happens
Just
when
keep
you don't
grinding,
quit.
Right? Just keep
This is a
grinding.
life lesson right here.
You get the shiny trophy.
Yeah,
This
look
is
at that.
What are you going to do with
Yeah,
that
where's that gonna
trophy?
go?
I'm gonna
Not
put it
only tonight,
In your office?
but in the near future.
Mounted on the hood
I'm
of your
gonna
car?
put it to the one I won last year.
What?
That's rubbing it in Pinhei's face.
Apparently, you should have your own podcast. Apparently,
I may already.
He can blow up tournaments and go to San
I
Francisco
don't
with
play.
Tony.
I don't play guitar, but I do it shirtless.
that would be a sight, ladies and gentlemen. That is why Russ only has 2 instead of 3 viewers, because I am not watching that at all. Anyway,
Send me a private
Russell,
video.
Congratulations.
Great work,
I am
kid.
looking
Great
at
year,
number 2
Phipps.
on the order of merit, which is
Great year.
another congratulatory
Number
thing.
2. Who's number 1?
Which is good because we don't have to talk about that later.
Yeah, that's
Number
that's
2
fast.
on the order of merit, an outstanding year. Ladies and gentlemen, when we chart out
Boy, he doesn't show
what
up once
people
he's here.
shot over the course of the year, Russell Moran is the only player in Pin High that shot an average of over their score.
Wow.
Everybody else was an average of minus
Handicap
points.
adjustment.
Mike, is that player of the year?
No, that means
Yeah.
that means that you're not
That
welcome.
sounds
back.
like a handicap.
So Russell,
Yeah.
congratulations.
I think in the winter
on
meetings
your-
we'll talk about this.
Anthony, thank you.
In the
This
winter
is
meetings we'll
Russell's
talk about
last
this.
appearance on the podcast
Ever.
Unless he starts sucking, Russell, get the heck out of here. Outstanding.
Winter meetings we will discuss his handicap in
that-
depth.
That's a very interesting thing that we looked at everybody over the course of the year, and Russell was the only person to average plus points.
Yep.
Mike, you stink.
I think he averaged
You're the second best. Mike Mackin is the second best lefty in the league, despite his claims
second
that
best
he's the best.
lefty.
What else do we want to get to? Do we want to get to Pruner? The Pruner
Yeah, let's get
today,
to the pruner because we did an overall pruner winner.
minus 18.
Honestly, that's a
Edging out the president. Did you see him win and then like make an announcement? And then he like
What were you?
He edges out of the Pruner.
out of the pruner.
minus 17. The
Wow.
point. That's
Minus 17.
embarrassing.
It's like you never played before, and you play here every year.
No,
Twice.
it actually looked. I played with him. It
Oh.
looks like he played all the time.
Oh,
It's just a
okay.
matter that
You played with
he's clamoring.
We heard a
for
lot of grumbling up
He's
front.
clamoring for a
A lot of
handicap.
grumbling up front. You played in that
Prez
group too,
minus
right?
17, but he did not win the Pruner.
No.
The Pruner today goes to minus 18.
Paul Banville.
For his 6th
His 6th
of the year.
That sounds like a championship.
Do you know we were going to award the season-long Pruner to somebody that is banned from Pin High, and that is James Reynolds, but we could not
Who?
overlook.
Who? He's on the milk carton too.
Yes.
Yeah.
We could not overlook the fact that Paul Banville won 6 Pruners this year.
No, we couldn't.
Thus,
I mean,
winning the season-long Pruner.
When you don't try to suck,
Paul
you don't.
Banville.
He tried, and that's what he came out with.
Ladies and gentlemen,
6 pruners.
let's bring in Mr. Vin Orsillo. Vinny, come on in
Vinny,
here.
come on in. What are we going to talk about with Vinny? Do we have anything useful to talk about with Vinny?
Welcome to the A flight,
Look at this.
boys.
Hey, flight!
Welcome
Vinny.
to the A flight.
Why?
How did you get into the 8 flight? Yo,
Why?
we're in the B flight.
Why are you? I should have worn red. Why are you in the A flight?
Because I won the B flight.
Oh!
You won the B flight.
Oh!
Vinny,
Buries
can
the
you
lead.
explain to the constituents and the 17 watchers that we have, how did
It's
you win?
45.
How did I win
45.
the B flight?
What do you count?
Intimidated
What do you
Skip.
count? 23
Halfway
people,
through,
like
Skip
1.5
withdrew.
times.
Wait, we didn't hear
How
that.
did you?
I intimidated Skip. He withdrew halfway through.
Vin, I wasn't paying attention.
All right.
How did you win the B flight?
No, I still
Make it
beat him.
interesting, please.
But he threatened
Did Skip finish?
He
Oh, he threatened.
he threatened to withdraw.
Ah, so did Ricky.
I wouldn't let him. I wouldn't let him withdraw. But he wanted to. But I beat
He
him.
won like $80 in skins.
Well, and I told him to stay, but he said put it on the bar.
What did he win in
Let me
for
tell you
skins?
something. Vin Orsillo is not in the B flight because he's the best dressed. He wins the best dressed award because he's best dressed.
Perfect. I wish I had my vest. It's in the car.
We saw you today, and they rolled out a red carpet to you. And the way that you walked, the way you sashayed into the clubhouse today.
He's an
was
earner.
very admirable.
He's an earner. He shows up, he gets
It's
paid.
important to me. It's important to me.
We have,
Vin
to,
Orsillo-
we have to kick up to Vinny.
Vin Orsillo shows up today and wins the B flight over some stiff. Stiff.
Well, no,
Skip-
a stiff guy.
Stiff.
Just a stiff guy.
Yeah, well, that's because he's inflexible.
Right, he's
If you've ever seen him, he walks
My
like
favorite quote of the day is Skip walking in going, "Is this our last tournament?"
Skip Delaney walks like his body is in traction.
Right, it is. It
Did
should
you
be.
notice that he won skins? I had a word to beat
Right.
him.
Yeah.
Okay?
You want skins.
Vin Orsillo
Put it on the bar.
is a trophy winner.
That's right.
Vin Orsillo.
B flight, baby.
The last
How do
person
you
to
get
win
into
this,
the A flight?
the last person
You
to
win
win
the
this
B
trophy
flight.
was Danny Noonan over the Kid
Noonan.
D'Annunzio or something like
Noonan.
that. And I think that trophy was bigger. Vin, congratulations on your B flight
Nice
win.
work,
much.
buddy.
Thank
Nice
you
work.
very much.
Congratulations to
Thanks
the
for the
A
restaurant
flight,
recommendations.
Which means next year there's no chance for you to win any kind of trophy. Get the heck out of here.
Hey, good luck next week in the Troup Invitational. I hear it's a thing that's going on.
You know what? It's a very coveted invite, from what I understand. There's some
Past
contention.
champion.
Not invited.
Past champion.
Not invited. We covered
Anniversary.
The B flight.
Can't
Covered
make
this.
it.
Covered that. We covered this. There were 4 names not called today for money, no matter what.
Right.
Let's call out Derek Levine.
For
Who cares, and James W. Troup.
No
Did not
money.
Win a GD
well, you
thing.
got to show up. If you show up, you get into things.
Well, do you know what? I've come to a conclusion. When I don't win a prize,
You're better at watching golf than playing?
no, this league sucks.
You're right. It does suck. When you're not winning, it's a shitty day.
Well, do you know what?
Eamon, what are the odds he runs away with it next year?
I entered today. Ricky Keefe, James W. Troup, Derek Levine, and who gives a shit? Mike Mackin did not win a dime today.
You won all
And
year long.
All of us are going to commiserate out at the Rusty Can in about 25 minutes.
Woo! You win all year long.
As the sun is setting, not only on the Oaks,
What a
but on
great
this
background.
season.
Look at them.
Let's get into the order of merit.
Oh, let's get into it.
7th place, Tim Goodwin.
Tim Goodwin, 7th place, order of
6th
merit.
place. This is a season-long thing.
Season-long points
Ricky
thing.
Keefe, 6th place.
6th place. Way to get there, Ricky.
Who gives a shit about 5th? Anthony Ignacio Villa. Yeah, number 5. It's embarrassing that you're celebrating that. Phil Kimball, 4th place. How much did you win? $35? You're paying for the can. Tony Pastore. This kid had an outstanding year.
What
The
a year.
podcast killer.
What podcast killer?
The
Right
podcast
there.
killer.
Right over there we took the picture.
It's almost
Podcast
embarrassing.
killer. Tony Pastore.
I'm gonna make a prediction right now. There's no way I'm letting that guy beat me.
Not
in
next year.
Any
Nope.
events next
Nope.
year.
Nope.
I still have the footprint on my
Right.
back
Right.
from him.
It's a big
He had the
footprint,
last-
too.
Russell Moran, outstanding year.
Outstanding year.
And then I'm going to say this right now.
He
I
wants
don't
us
care
to
what it
call.
says.
He wants us to FaceTime him. Should we?
Yeah, not gonna
No.
happen.
Okay.
I'm going to say this right now. The Pin High Player of the Year,
Player of the year has to be.
Michael.
Oh, he's getting up. Michael Gilbert has to be. He's back. Gibby
You
is
know what?
back. That's
He's
what he
gotta-
would say.
gotta
He's
be-
back.
He had the Order of Merit.
He would do
locked
this
before today,
and he would say, "I'm back."
pretty
he
much.
did.
He had everything.
What
locked.
else did he win?
He won the match play.
Match play.
He won
Order of
a
Merit.
number of events. He won the Order of Merit. I got to tell you,
He won the classics,
He
but he
gets-
didn't make a dime from that.
was there a classics announcement today?
He won the Classics at Shining Rock.
Did you guys announce
He
that
won
on
today
the,
by.
Did you guys?
No one cares about the Classic. We
Yeah,
just get into
nobody
it,
cares
and then it
about
doesn't
who's
pay,
talking
or no one
off-
cares about it.
Nobody cares who's talking off camera either. Did anybody announce that he won the Classics?
No, because it doesn't.
No.
It's not a
And
thing.
you know what? That's why you guys failed.
We failed.
In the last couple of weeks. The
Actually,
guy won
we
the.
did
He
it.
won the Classics. He won several events. He won the Order of Merit. He won match play. This is the.
And I'll
summer
say
of
this:
Gibb.
he did a decent job filling in last week when you couldn't be here, and neither could James Reynolds.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. It was borderline unwatchable.
Russ is the best third chair we got.
I have seen filibusters.
Unwatchable.
Bringing this back.
What's that? Colby? Yeah, we haven't asked you. See, if we wanted you on the podcast, we'd ask like a glass of water to sit in on the podcast. Same exact, we'd get the same reaction. Piece of cardboard, water, this marker.
Here's the difference between you and me.
What's that?
I'm not
100
gonna be,
pounds?
I'm
Actually, you look good.
Thank you.
You
It's
look like you
black.
lost
It's
a-
slimming.
No, you look like
It's
you lost a
slimming.
few pounds.
No, it is. You know what I'm doing is I'm working out and I'm wearing a weight vest.
No,
when I
you look
walk
good.
and everything like that. And I mean, I'm trying. Wait till you see me next
You
year.
walked 70,000 miles at the Solheim Cup.
Here's the bottom line. Here's the bottom line. We don't care about anybody other than you and me.
No, we don't. This is just
No.
this is it right here. This is the
This is
core
it.
of the podcast.
This is it. There's nothing missing today.
You said you called
the
this.
podcast.
It's 2 seats.
It's
You
2
called
seats.
it at
It's
East
2
Lake.
seats. Only because, are you going through DEI training soon?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
And you should.
I should.
And you know what you're going to learn from this DEI training?
No.
This should be 2 seats.
It should be 2
It
seats.
should be 2 seats. We don't need to include anybody.
No,
It's you and me.
we need to get a person of color in the league next year.
I got to tell you.
Are you a person of color?
Uh-oh. Does the Prez want the final word?
He's not in the middle.
Does the Prez want the final word? Come on in.
Do we want to get the VP?
The final
left.
word.
What about the VP?
Final word.
Steve?
Final word, I'd like to get everybody to sign up early, send their money in.
Apparently overpay
Steve,
because you
that-
get a
you're,
refund
you're way
today.
too early. Nobody's going to send anything. Get the heck out of here. Steve, nobody's
Wait,
going to do anything
we'll see
until
you at the
at
winter
least
meeting.
March.
Wait a minute. How come we didn't hear Jimmy Troop's name?
Today?
Did he win anything
No.
today?
Steve,
I'm sorry.
I am.
He's
listen,
the podcast talent.
I am all about.
He was focused on the script today.
I am all about the
Where's Mackin?
membership.
Where's
I
Mackin?
am all about making other people feel good. So when I feel as if I'm going to win something, I kind of lay back
What are we looking
and I
for?
let them progress
Okay,
up.
all right. I can
Especially when I have a 6-foot putt and I miss it by 3 feet.
Ooh!
I mean, I just want other
Now
people-
the real story.
The way I watched you putt today, not only did I have to miss a 6-foot putt by
Minus
3 feet,
8.
I should have missed it by 4 to make you feel better.
I was terrible.
No argument here, Steven.
40 putts today.
40 putts.
40 putts today.
40.
You know the greens are
Did you
fast.
stop counting after 12?
Let's talk about grooming Colby to be the next president in a few years.
No. We don't have enough time on this thing.
Let's talk
But I will
about
tell you,
what things coming up next year, maybe.
Steve Daniels and I, on the 12th hole, I said, Steve, we got 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. We have 7 holes left, which means you have 56 more shots left in this season.
That's it. 7 holes,
And he
56
took-
shots.
You know what? Shame on Steve.
Eight a
he
hole.
still has 2 shots left. You should go out right behind
Jesus,
us.
Steve.
You know what? Just go out and take 2 more shots and get the season over with, Steven. All right, get the hell out of here. Get
Steve,
the hell out.
outstanding.
Get the hell out.
Well, give us Colby's number.
Did I invite him back in there?
Are we? I think we're done. Are we making any changes for next year?
You know what we're going to do is
We're gonna
gonna
introduce
have
some things,
winter
right?
meetings.
Winter meetings.
Winter meetings. January 20.
We'll make a podcast.
Something.
We'll make a podcast.
January 20. Everybody's
Match
invited.
play, right? Is that the place?
Send
What's
your
the place?
recommendations in. We're going to have match play next year. Michael Gilbert instilled as the number 1 seed.
Putting
We're going to
contests.
have putting contests. We're going to have team play.
Team play.
The punch
Refined
cut fade.
team play.
The punch cut fades are going to have a chance to defend. I think we decided that today.
Right. Yeah, definitely.
But I'm going to tell you, it was
The
one
team
heck of
event
a
was
year.
amazing.
Did you have fun this year?
Great year. When you were
We
here,
had
it was
a
a
great
great
year.
year. It was a great
Yeah.
year.
I'm going to be here more next year.
It was a great year. You missed. I don't know. You missed a few.
I didn't miss anything.
No, you didn't miss much, but you missed a few.
Let me tell you something. Prez isn't invited to the podcast.
Not invited. It's invite only.
There's a lot of noise coming up here.
Hey, podcast killer wants the last
Before-
word.
The podcast killer.
He wants the last word.
Holy smokes.
This
Here
will
we
be.
go.
This will. This will be cut out.
Oh, this ought
will
to
be cut out.
This ought to, before you
This
get
will be
in,
cut out.
This is gonna be. This is.
Yeah. Okay. What? Go ahead.
Match play. Over with.
Over with.
You. Done.
I'm done.
Troup.
He's gonna kill us.
Done.
He's killing us again. He already said he's killing
Done.
us.
Brophy.
No.
Done.
Brophy's been
Will you
done.
guys get in his head over the
Brophy's been
offseason?
done since he was like the puppet.
Listen, no more coaching Tony
what it is.
Pastore next
The
year.
end.
Fucking.
We're
No, I
out.
like him. I got the same ones in my bag. I love them. I love them.
Yeah, every
Big fan of
every
Glass.
6-year-old
Light
wears
blue
those
gla-
when they look at their screens.
Big.
We're out. We're out from the Oaks. We're out from the podcast killer.
Tony,
We're
hold on.
out for 20. See, we're out from 2025, 24. We're into 2025.
Solidarity, buddy. Yeah, we're
I
out.
think we're out.
We're out from the Oaks. We're out
We're
from
out.
the TOC.
We're out from
from the
2024.
year. We're out from Troup not being here. He's
We're
here
gonna
finally.
see you
We're going to do another podcast at
next.
the winter meetings.
We might do a Christmas podcast.
Of course, we're going to do a Christmas podcast because we got a lot of things coming up.
But
There's
I'm
the
gonna tell
team
you-
picking. There's the previews. Yeah. But
You know
for
what I
now,
think I'm going to do before I get out of here? We're out from the Oaks. We're out from 2024, and I'm just going to go beat
So
the
sad.
crap out of everybody over there.
I love it. I would do that.
I think I'm gonna.
We're out.
We're out from 2024 season 32.
Boom! Shaka-laka-laka. Eamon, I don't think you contributed anything to this podcast.
You should show this as the fucking end score.
There you go. This is a beautiful mind right here. This is the beautiful mind.
This is what he's scribbling.
This guy does numbers for a living.